This ain't off this love, and when you doubt, it's like you. Baby, don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch. My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to it? A feast for your eyes, don't even mind the king. A beat at the lie got me up in the. We got a bind at the spies and hit. Please give me time, don't be ticking the bomb to dip. Wait, come alive, don't be doing the. Get in the car lane, waiting outside. Damn, you must be read my mind. And you know, this shit, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. The man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. Now I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. You ain't got nothing to hold on, baby. Boyfriend creeping and your girlfriend left you. Real life streaming in the world don't let you. Eli nigga through the cell phone records. Everything for sale, even help. So we never trying to set an M. Pay my bills and it still don't work. As my dog, we still on earth. We at it again. Lies, truths, the average between. You wanna try to. Reality is I got a bag full of Avril Lavigne. Don't just dance, gon' get loose. Gon' put everything you had in a booth. Let's get gone, to. Wait, don't overdo it. Don't just dance, gon' get loose. Gon' put everything you had in a booth. Let's get gone, to. Wait, don't overdo it. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. Now I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth.
Cole, you stupid.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here in South Philadelphia. Commanders and Eagles, what a great way to start the year 2026. Week 1 underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And in motion is Brown. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
In motion, Okonkwo. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Open man. That's the rookie from USC, Mekhi Lemon. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And his receivers blanketed. He'll just throw this one away, and it brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, here's Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Sinnott, the man in motion. On the zone read, Kronsky Merritt. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Yes, sir. Hey, score.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Sack Ball taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Party on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Commanders, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on 3rd down, you said, all right, they've made what should have been an easy attempt, a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
16-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run at the 30. Saquon Barkley. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3.
Eagles 14. Commanders 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Play action. Here's Daniels. To the left side. It's caught by Brown.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and down the open man.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Interesting play call there, Mike. And I actually really like it. 2nd and inches. I don't blame him. Take a shot. If you don't get the look downfield that you like, you're going to pick it up on the ensuing play anyway. But what you're not accounting for is the quarterback holding on to the ball and taking a sack.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down.
Press play and punt formation for the Commanders.
The veteran punter Way has booted it. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
Robertson on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hurts to the air on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41. Here's second down and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll have a Commanders first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Daniel has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. Throwing now, Daniel. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. First down gain of 5 on the scramble.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion.
Commanders 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He'll be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuffed behind the line for a loss. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And Hurts wisely going to slide. The first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Saquon Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way.
The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. Escaping to his left. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd and
The
goal.
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go brotherly shove with Hurts. And I don't think this surge is going to be enough. He was never able to extend the ball, and indeed, the defense has held. Guys in the middle built the wall, and it's a turnover on down. Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's taken down. Dangerous spot there, so close to the goal line, but they will mark him at the 1.
It's 2nd down.
Now on 2nd and long. Now Daniels. That one taken in by Thompson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is going to have a Commander's first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down, Commanders.
Daniels going to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down. Throwing again. Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now it is first and goal. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been